Congratulations on making it this far, climbing step by step with determination and a true desire for transformation. You've already built a solid foundation of self-confidence, emotional intelligence, and magnetic presence. Now, you're ready for the next level: aligned attraction. This step is the bridge between who you really are and what you want to achieve. Authentic, deep, and lasting relationships, without the need for games or masks. Here, we will break down myths about dating, show why true power lies in the alignment of values, intentions, and behaviors, and share strategies that respect both you and the other person, creating genuine bonds of interest and affection. Forget fake tactics and exhausting approaches. On this step, authenticity is the fuel that sparks lasting attraction and mutual respect. The journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Are you ready to take the next step with me? Step 5. Aligned attraction. Topic 1. Understanding aligned attraction: what it is and why it matters. Introduction. Let's begin to explore the core concept of the fifth step: aligned attraction. Unlike superficial tactics and games that many men try to use to win someone over, aligned attraction emerges from the balance between who you truly are, what you want, and how you show up in the world. It's the perfect harmony of your values, your authenticity, and the real expectations of the person you want to connect with. The meaning of aligned attraction. Aligned attraction is a connection built on honesty, consistency, and mutual respect. It happens when what you show to the world matches who you are inside, creating a relationship of trust and genuine interest. It's not about manipulation, but about being naturally attractive while keeping integrity and clear purpose. When you are aligned, your energy radiates confidence, authenticity, and maturity. This draws people who truly fit your lifestyle and personality, helping you avoid shallow and draining relationships. Why aligned attraction is essential in modern relationships. Today, communication is fast and options seem endless, making superficial connections common but few that stand the test of time. Aligned attraction ensures relationships are built on strong foundations, shared interests and values. This alignment also reduces frustration, communication breakdowns, and unrealistic expectations. Couples who are aligned are more likely to solve conflicts healthily, grow together, and keep their passion alive. How to know if you're practicing aligned attraction. There are signs you're on the right path. You attract people interested in your true self, not a facade. Your intentions are clear and honest from the start. Your relationships are deeper, more transparent, and respectful. You feel authenticity and comfort in your interactions, without needing to act. Life interests and plans align, creating a partnership environment. The impact of inconsistency on attraction. When there's a disconnect between what you show and who you really are, rejection, distrust, and emotional drain follow. This often happens when men wear masks to impress or play confusing games with others and themselves. Such approaches don't build respect or true connection, trapping you in a cycle of frustrating, shallow relationships. The challenge of conscious authenticity. Being authentic doesn't mean revealing everything indiscriminately or acting without filter. Aligned attraction requires awareness of how and when to express your essence, respecting boundaries and the other person's timing. It's a continuous practice of self-awareness, adjustment, and growth. This challenge separates a mature, trustworthy man from one who only seeks momentary success. Conclusion and emotional trigger. Aligned attraction is the roadmap to the relationship you want, that one that makes sense, honors who you are, and is desired by the right person. Mastering this concept means taking control of your love life, avoiding deceitful games, and accessing real, respectful connections. Imagine walking through life without masks, being accepted and cherished for who you truly are. That feeling of freedom and power is within your reach. In the next topic, we'll explore how to identify your values and align your intentions so attraction flows naturally. Are you ready to keep climbing and dive even deeper? Topic 2. Discovering and aligning your values, the foundation of true attraction. Introduction. Now that you understand the importance of aligned attraction, the next essential step is to identify, understand, and align your own values. Values are the inner compass that guides your choices, behaviors, and desires. And only by gaining clarity about them can you attract and keep people who are truly compatible. In this topic, we'll explore how to discover your values, how to communicate them authentically, and why this alignment forms the basis of the healthiest, longest-lasting relationships. What values are and why they determine your attraction. Values are fundamental principles that steer your life. Respect, freedom, loyalty, ambition, authenticity, affection, adventure, growth, and many more. They shape your priorities, the people you choose to relate to, and even your ability to say yes or no when needed. When your values are clear, your actions become consistent, creating trust and admiration. This generates an authentic magnetic energy. People with compatible values are naturally drawn to you. A common mistake: many men lack clarity about their values and end up adapting too much to others' desires, losing their essence and creating unbalanced relationships. How to identify your core values in practice. Try a self-reflection exercise. Recall moments when you felt deeply fulfilled and happy. What was common in those situations? What actions, yours or others, inspire admiration or dislike in you? If you had to give up everything, what would you never leave behind? List 5 to 10 values that you consider non-negotiable in your life. With your list ready, ask yourself, have I been living in alignment with these values? Do my choices and habits reflect what truly matters to me? Aligning values with intentions and behaviors. The next step is to align what you want to achieve in love, work, and social life with your values. This means adjusting your goals, communication, and relationships to be in tune with what's essential to you. Women quickly sense when a man is consistent between words and actions. This congruence builds trust, encourages respect, and makes your presence unforgettable. A common mistake: saying you value something but acting in contradiction. This creates noise, distrust, and distance. Communicating values. Authentically and humbly, share your values naturally through everyday examples, choices, and small actions. No need for grand speeches. Show them through what you do. For example, if you value honesty, practice and praise transparent behavior. If you enjoy adventure, invite others to new experiences with lightness. Avoid imposing your values as rules. True aligned attraction is born from respecting differences, not trying to convert the other. Benefits of living aligned and practical examples. Men who live according to their values experience fewer internal conflicts, gain clarity in decision-making, and feel more fulfilled in any relationship. This energy of congruence is effortlessly noticed, and the result is stronger, more compatible, and joyful connections. A practical example: someone who values freedom but seeks a partner who is extremely controlling is likely to experience conflict, while aligning with someone who values independence creates harmony. Conclusion and emotional trigger. Discovering and aligning your values is the crucial step toward authenticity, self-respect, and true emotional compatibility. When you live what you believe, you become a beacon of integrity and attract not only admiration, but the genuine interest of the right people. In the next topic, we'll work on how to communicate your intentions and expectations clearly from the start, avoiding misunderstandings and strengthening attraction through transparency. Topic 3. How to communicate intentions and expectations clearly. Introduction. After identifying and aligning your values, the next step is knowing how to communicate your intentions and expectations clearly and honestly. Transparent communication is essential for building solid attraction, avoiding misunderstandings, unnecessary games, and the frustrations that come from guessing what the other person wants. Clarity in words and actions creates space for genuine connection and mutual respect, and becomes a powerful advantage in today's world of relationships. Why clarity is one of the most attractive qualities. Many believe that mystery, or playing hard to get, increases interest. But in reality, open communication conveys confidence, maturity, and security. When you respectfully express what you want, you show authenticity and decisiveness, qualities highly valued by women seeking mature, straightforward relationships. How to communicate intentions. Honestly, without arrogance. Use simple, direct sentences without beating around the bush or over-explaining. Always speak from your own perspective. I'm looking for something serious. I want to meet new people without pressure. I prefer light and honest connections. Keep a polite and positive tone, showing respect for the other person's expectations, even if they differ from yours. Give space for them to share their desires, validating their needs. Common mistake: trying to please or mold yourself to what you think the other expects, hiding your real intentions. This only leads to frustration and attracts incompatible people. Handling differences with maturity. Your intentions won't always match the other person's, and that's a natural and healthy process. Approach differences calmly. Appreciate the other's honesty without trying to change or persuade them. A truly aligned man respects and recognizes when there's no harmony, moving forward without resentment. How to communicate healthy boundaries and expectations. From the start, express your preferences about time, frequency of contact, future plans, and other important points for you. This avoids overload, undue pressure, and the feeling of walking on eggshells in the relationship. Practical example: I prefer to respect my rest time and won't respond to messages during work. I expect the same respect for your commitments. Common mistake: thinking that talking too much will scare the ideal person away. In reality, those truly aligned draw closer. Only those who aren't a good match will drift away, and that's a good thing. Transparent communication as a natural filter. Clear speech eliminates doubt from the start, quickly filters out incompatible faces and intentions, and strengthens bonds with those truly worth your energy and time. Clarity equals emotional freedom. Instead of wasting time on games, you build real, deep relationships with far more potential for happiness. Conclusion and emotional trigger. Learning to communicate intentions and expectations is a game changer. It separates superficial relationships from mature and free connections. Those who practice this kind of communication inspire trust and naturally attract people ready to build something real. In the next topic, you'll learn how to quickly identify compatibility, ensuring your energy goes where there's genuine potential for mutual growth. Topic 4. Quickly identifying compatibility. How to invest energy in the right relationship. Introduction. Now that you've learned to communicate your intentions clearly, you need to quickly recognize if there is real compatibility so that your emotional and time investment is worthwhile. Spending energy on mismatched people can be exhausting and unproductive, while focusing on the right compatibility opens doors to genuine and lasting connections. In this topic, we'll explore how to spot clear signs of harmony and how to use this awareness to guide your relationships with greater confidence and focus. What compatibility means in the context of aligned attraction. Compatibility goes beyond physical attraction or immediate chemistry. It means a convergence of values, lifestyles, goals, and ways of relating. It fosters pleasure, comfort, and mutual growth, reducing conflicts and increasing shared happiness. Signs of compatibility to notice from the start: alignment in core values, respect, freedom, family, ambitions, and more. Ease of communication and understanding, even on complex topics. Genuine interest in getting to know your tastes, opinions, and feelings. Sharing moments that bring well-being to both. Respect for emotional and physical boundaries without unnecessary pressure. How to invest your time and energy. Wisely avoid quick attachment based solely on physical attraction or idealizations. Take time to observe behaviors, reactions in everyday situations, and consistency between words and actions. When you notice strong signs of compatibility, invest more presence and dedication. Otherwise, maintain respect, but redirect your focus to other possibilities. Practical tools to help evaluate compatibility. Open conversations about dreams, projects, and outlooks on life. Observing how the person handles challenges and emotions. Sharing activities that reveal common interests and habits. Nonverbal cues, like physical comfort and relaxed body language. Common mistake, getting carried away by fantasies or rushing the relationship, ignoring clear signs of incompatibility. Benefits of quickly identifying compatibility. By investing in the right relationships, you save time, avoid emotional wear, and build connections more likely to last. This strengthens your confidence and fuels a sense of personal and emotional fulfillment. Conclusion and emotional trigger. Knowing how to quickly recognize those who have the potential to be part of your life is a transformative skill. With it, you steer clear of disappointments and build a network of relationships grounded in truth, respect, and mutual happiness. In the next topic, we'll explore how to cultivate a personal expression that naturally attracts aligned people, further strengthening your journey in aligned attraction. Topic 5. Cultivating your personal expression. Be the magnet for what you seek. Introduction with clarity about what you're looking for and sensitivity to recognize compatibility. It's time to work on your personal expression, the way you present yourself to the world through your actions, communication, energy, and authenticity. Being magnetic isn't about grabbing attention at any cost. It's about sparking genuine interest in the right people simply by living in harmony with your true self. What personal expression is and why it matters. Personal expression is the collection of signals you send to the world, your posture, voice, choices, body language, and even your sense of humor. When aligned with your values and intentions, it acts as a natural filter, attracting people who resonate on the same frequency. Self-knowledge is the key to magnetic power. Being consistent with yourself conveys confidence, maturity, and integrity, 3 qualities that capture attention effortlessly. Building authenticity in practice. Speak about your interests, preferences, and opinions with respect, even when they differ from others. Show self-confidence without arrogance. Stay true to your style, clothes, hobbies, habits, and way of living. Share vulnerabilities with balance, showing the courage to be yourself without trying to be perfect. A common mistake, molding yourself to the environment or others' expectations to please them. This weakens your personal expression and attracts shallow relationships. Attracting by example, not imposition. Truly aligned people are drawn by example, not speeches. When you live according to your beliefs, you naturally inspire and invite others to a place of authenticity. For instance, if you value health, live healthy habits without forcing anyone. Those who identify with it will be attracted naturally. Nonverbal communication. Your energy speaks first. Your body communicates before words do. A genuine smile, confident eye contact, open and relaxed posture convey approachability and security. Pay attention to your tone of voice, gestures, and physical distance to create an atmosphere of closeness and respect. A typical mistake, trying to force a seductive or distant image, which conveys insecurity and pushes away those seeking real connections. The virtuous cycle of aligned expression. The more you express your true self, the more compatible people appear on your path. This creates a positive cycle. You gain confidence, radiate even more authenticity, and your social, emotional, and professional life becomes richer and more fulfilling. Conclusion and emotional trigger. Cultivating your personal expression is transforming into a true magnet for the relationships and opportunities you genuinely desire. Being admired, respected, and desired stems from one fundamental truth. The more aligned you are with your truths, the stronger your ability to attract meaningful experiences and people who add value. General conclusion. Congratulations on completing this vital step of the modern man's ladder. Throughout this journey, you've discovered that true conquest isn't about tricks or games, but about a deep alignment between who you are, what you value, and what you seek in your relationships. Learning to identify and clearly communicate your values, intentions, and expectations has built a solid foundation for authentic and lasting connections. You've developed the skill to quickly recognize compatibility, cultivate a coherent and magnetic personal expression, and keep the flame of attraction alive through mutual growth, respect, and open communication. Each of these elements deepens your mastery of aligned attraction, the kind that transforms lives, earns true respect, and builds bonds that stand the test of time. Now, you're ready to move to the next step, where we'll integrate all this strength into advanced practices to expand your magnetism and create a vibrant, fulfilling love life. If this transformation has touched you, go ahead and leave a like to strengthen this movement of men seeking real growth. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video, where we'll reveal exclusive techniques to boost your personal magnetism and deepen your connections. We want to hear from you. In the comments, share your biggest discovery from this step and the aligned attraction challenge you feel you need to overcome. Your participation is vital for building this community of authentic, powerful men together. Click, subscribe, and get ready to master the next level of the modern man's ladder. Your evolution is just beginning.